Alright, so let's take a video, look at your video. So here's the viral video. Here's your video. So one, already, we can tell that their text was bigger and centered. You want to literally copy. I got the lamp that makes clouds in your room. I got the mini projector that lets you watch anything in your room. So you probably want to make it shorter. I got the projector that allows that, yeah, I was going to say lets you watch a movie in your room, but that's too long. I got the projector that turns your room into a cinema. Yeah, that's probably better. I got the projector that turns I got the projector that that projects movies in your room, that makes movies in your room. I got the projector that makes movies in your room. Yeah, I got the projector that makes movies in your room. Like, you want to copy it, have it the same placement, have the same size, have the same emoji. So already it's a bit different. I don't know, is it out of sync? It's not exactly the same, is it? Let's see if you got your cuts the same. Yeah, your cuts were also off, I feel like. Let's start by getting the cuts for this. So the first cut was this. The second cut was here. Now let's see your one. Okay, let's see if your cuts were the same. Yeah, your cuts weren't the same. Yeah, your cuts were off. So that's another thing. Your cuts were off. You want to make it exactly, like, to increase your chance of your video going viral like this video, you want to make it exactly the same. Have the cuts be the exact same. Okay, so now we know it's not exactly the same, so that's problem number one. But just let's take a look at the video in general. So the first scene is showing the product with a nice background, with a nice bedroom background. This is okay. I think this one they use a bigger shot, a bigger sort of background, whereas yours, the background was very close up. So even if you have like a crappy room, show off the crappy room. Yeah, so the type of shots you also needs to be the same. So this is putting it on the table where it's being used. And that's the exact same table. So let's see what you did. So you put it on the bed. Oh, that's pretty good. I was going to say, yeah, put it on the bed, the remote control, and bam, the projector's there and it shows. That's good. Okay, so you put it on the bed. They put it on the desk. They use... Okay, last thing is with the music, you know how there's this sort of very scenic sort of vibe that matches the music? Rick and Morty doesn't really match this music. Also, you want to increase the audio. That's another thing. The audio was a bit too low. But you want a more, like, to match this music, you want something more scenic. Maybe like Avatar the Way of Water, that might have matched this. I was going to say Dune, but Dune is probably not the right vibe. But Avatar, The Way of Water, a scene of them flowing through the ocean. Maybe you could have done Aladdin, the scene where Aladdin is on the magic carpet with the princess. Um, what else matches this sort of scenic vibe? Um, so I just googled beautiful Disney movies. Um, this probably would have this scene would have been perfect, man. This scene would have been perfect. This scene, the dancing scene, like these scenes would perfectly match this sound. So yeah, those are a few improvements. um, Feel free to redo it. um, I think you probably want to redo it so you can get the exercise and then apply what was taught to the next video as well.